Hey folks, Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland, apparently with a neck problem. That is.
The derb. Minus the derb, because if you recall, I lost a bet.
The bet could always be reversed, especially since I'm convinced that there's a title change coming in SummerSlam, which we'll get to at another point. This is a Raw Nash tore my quad bill review.
Yes. Good old Dieselville.
Diesel flowered. So, Ambrose and Rollins. Ambrose is turning. Without a doubt. He's turning at SummerSlam.
Turned down for what?
Renee? I don't know.
Probably do it.
I mean, I'd turn up for Renee, but there we go. Don't think there's any doubt Ambrose is turning. He needs a heel turn to freshen up his character.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, if you want to use Dean Ambrose, and the best way to use Dean Ambrose is as an unhinged psychopath.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they need to do, honestly.
Mm-hmm. You need a crazy person to liven things out. And not like what they've got Bray Wyatt doing right now.
Oh, but Chris...
Ramblemania.
Right, but Chris, remember, they had somebody acting crazy before. Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
Who's no longer with Noam Dar? Please let Noam Dar do something better.
And like that, the Alicia Fox challenge is ending. I refuse to do that any further.
This is true. And, I mean, true, that bike needs to go into repair. 205 Live Bicycle's been run into the ground.
That's a thing.
Yes.
Ladies.
Miz and his Miz Taraj attack both Ambrose and Rollins. Next week, we're going to have a 2-on-3 match.
Yes, a good two-man Shield reunion. Brief, but...
Brief, but...
So,
still, it wasn't a bad opening segment, but it's obvious Ambrose is turning at least at SummerSlam.
yeah.
And it was cool. Bayley came out, did her entrance. Really cool how that boy was so happy to see her. That's what being a WWE wrestler, that's what being a wrestler in general is all about. That was cool
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. And, I mean, she used to be that kid there.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Well, right, I mean...
Metaphorically, not literally. Because that would be weird and timey-wimey.
Let's do the time warp again? No, let's not do that.
This is my timey-wimey detector. It goes ding when there's stuff.
Moving on from that, that was really cool though. Really cool by Bayley. And Bayley versus Alexa. 2 weeks in a row, the champ has been pinned. And despite the fact that Nia, she's not like most Pearls Jacks, was out there. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Did you ever?
No, I don't think I know what I've been saying since before.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonn Ritland
has issues.
Yes.
Indubitably
good stuff. Yes.
Indeed. Right. Yes. Bully. So. Yes.
Anyway, back to the show.
Moving on from that. Sasha came out, shockingly did not throw her weave at Nia to stop her.
I don't know why she would.
I don't know. Maybe Nia would store it in her bodysuit for safekeeping for later. She wouldn't eat it because Nia's not
she,
fat.
a squirrel?
I mean, they're making her look stupid in the bodysuit. She could be about anything at this point.
Yeah.
So, still, Bayley pinning Alexa, the champ, twice, 2 weeks in a row. Obviously, Bayley's not winning the title.
Yeah.
No. And they showed some stuff for the SPs. Stephanie getting an award for charity work in spite of the fact that the company still employs JBL. And Kevin Dunn and John Laurinaitis.
Yes.
And Vince has not let Triple H have even more power.
Imagine what could happen.
It would be better than what's happening now.
It would take some convincing.
Yes. But not 2003 Triple H where people like Booker T couldn't be champion. That was, man.
What do you mean, you people?
Can't believe Lawler got away with saying that on a pay-per-view. So, that was weird. And then the Graves and Kurt thing was awkward. And we found out later what it was. We get 2 cruiserweight matches tonight. Kendrick and Gulak versus Mustafa Ali.
Fabulous, eh?
Ali Ababwa. Should have been Aladdin. Would have actually been okay with him being Aladdin. Come on.
It was never going to happen.
No.
But it would have been hilarious.
It would have been hilarious, and I think he would have done
and
well.
they could just change up the song to be Mustafa Ali. Fabulous, eh?
Ali Ababwa. Will Smith as the genie. That's stupid. Why is Disney being stupid?
Because it's the summer and Will Smith needs to save the world again?
Can he make better movies and stuff like I Am Legend then?
No.
Okay. I Am Robot
It was
Legend.
almost a better movie.
Except the monsters look stupid.
Yeah.
They look like iRobot, the same iRobot.
Well, that's neither here nor vagina.
Right. Ollie and Gallagher, that was too quick. You had potential there to make it a good match.
Yes.
And my God, it was too quick. If you got 3 hours of time, you don't have to have 9,000 recaps, a bunch of video packages. We don't need to see Reigns and Joe's package all the time.
Yeah, we've already had to deal with that with Seth Rollins. And anyone on that flight with Ric Flair.
And Charlotte's leaked pics. Moving on from that. It just was kind of sad that they made it that quick.
Yeah.
You know, those are 4 really talented guys. Well, I mean, 3, Kendrick's kind of lagging behind, but that's because he's near the end. And then Enzo, what was Enzo saying? Yeah. It's about right.
It's pretty much him dialoguing about how I'm going to watch you get beat up.
Because Enzo
Is the good guy.
is the good guy that fights his own battles by sending a 45-year-old guy out to fight his former best friend.
Yeah, I'm too old for this shit.
It's the Big Chode versus the Big Cass.
The fact that he's still wrestling at his ages.
Oh, yeah.
With his size
yeah.
and height and all that.
And his contract runs out in February 2018 for a reason. I think Vince might sign him to an extension to have him wrestle at Mania. But that'll probably be it. You know, hey, here's a 2-month extension, and then that's it. Be an ambassador for the company, cool. He doesn't have to wrestle anymore.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. It is amazing that he's still wrestling. The match never really was a match. It was just 2 big guys beating each other up. I probably should have finished that statement.
Yeah.
And then Elias
Sampson.
All I can hear now is the list, but I feel so sorry for Elias.
It's right up there with when you do realize that Kurt Angle cannot pronounce WWE. Double E.
Double E.
Double E.
Double E.
That's what it was.
Elias versus Balor.
WWE.
It was a
It
good
ain't
time.
that complex.
No.
Right?
No.
Well, I mean, when you have a lisp, you have a lisp.
It's true. And I'm not making fun of Elias, but now it's
I am.
all I can... Right. I mean, now it's all I can hear.
Right?
Well, one thing I never do is I never make fun of people.
Probably why he does the singing bit, too, is typically lisps go away when you're singing.
They do not go away when he tries singing.
Well, yes. Typically.
Typically, right.
It's less noticeable. Less noticeable.
Elias...
That girl is poison. Poison.
The poison fifth. You. Elias broke 1 guitar and has drawn more dimes than Jeff Jarrett ever has. And Balor took a massive hit to the
It
head.
sucks to be you.
Yeah. I'm amazed that Balor wasn't hurt worse. I mean, you see those cuts on his head?
Yep.
At least it wasn't an ungimmick guitar like Honky Tonk hit Jake Roberts with, which, to be fair, Honky Tonk didn't know it was not gimmicked.
Yeah.
So,
Or as Matt Hardy put it, though, a little bloodletting's good for the soul.
it is.
When's the last time we've seen the Demon King?
I mean, if you're gonna lead in to SummerSlam, might not hurt to do it.
Of course, there was that bit with Bray talking to Balor, so
Yeah.
it's probably where we're going to see it, is inevitably that feud will culminate in the Demon King versus...
Whatever Bray is.
Too spoopy.
Yes, the Cthulhu spoopy man.
Too spoopy for me.
And then, of course, Bayley and Sasha's turning.
Yeah.
Without doubt. Tozawa versus Daivari.
Everyone's turning like 3-week-old cottage cheese.
Or like butter. Wait, that's
Everything's
churning.
going bad.
We should curb our enthusiasm for this.
Or Kurt.
Yes, which we will get to in a minute. But Tozawa and Daivari, that was too quick. And, I mean, it told a good story of Daivari targeting the arm. But, okay, it just kind of ended all of a sudden. He couldn't shoulder the responsibility. I guess, I mean, are they already going to try to split Tozawa and Titus up despite this?
Well, no. It's one of those things where every story there, you've got to have some conflict that they have to overcome to be stronger as a team.
I guess so. I guess that's true. Whoever made the emoji movie, burn in hell, please. No, don't burn in hell. Just...
Burn and Heffel.
Yeah, there we go. Heffalump. What? I don't know. just seriously, the Emoji Movie. That is like proof that 2017 is the weirdest year. The Kurt reveals all live in front of everybody, and Jason.
My black son. My black son.
But why? I mean, this isn't going to do anything for Jason Jordan. This is going to do nothing for him.
Hey, it worked so well for the last Secret Son plot line.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was it?
Hornswoggle.
Yes.
And then, but hey, this isn't the Claire Lynch angle. Not yet, at least. If Dixie shows up, it will become the Claire Lynch angle.
Then everyone will be confused.
This is true.
Are you sure he's my kid? Because none of us are black.
The whole thing that somebody said about Angle wanting to sleep with Charmel back in the day, it sort of makes sense. Except for the fact that, like,
and they also have Booker T on commentary.
Yes. The timeline of events, though, doesn't add up for that, but just...
No.
This is bad. This is really bad. I mean, that interview that they had later, that was just bad. Renee looked great. Looked like she could be in pretty reckless, but just no. This is... And, I mean...
It's like we're back in the 90s.
I swear Russo's writing for them again. If he's not, then he's possessed people somehow.
Yes.
I hope for the best for Jason Jordan. Maybe this leads to Kurt managing Jason. And then Jason turning on Kurt saying, hey, you never loved me. You never loved me.
You're not my real dad. Technically.
I mean, he's not. I mean... And of course, poor Jason. The stereotype lives on of his father not being around. His father actually is around. He high-fived him when they won the tag titles, American Alpha. Oh, right. Can't say that.
Kayfabe. This is
Kevin
dumb.
Owens. Yes. Go ahead.
This is one of the dumbest plot lines I've ever seen. And, I mean, we watched the end of WCW.
We watched 7. I mean, that
Look at him. Look at me.
I look like Uncle Fester. And then Hogan got blood dumped on him during the New Blood story. No, he actually got blood dumped on him. Wasn't Brooks' blood. Moving on from that. That was gross. Right. No, agreed. Go ahead.
But yeah, this was entirely pointless. Entirely.
All that build.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck is Creative smoking back there? What should we do with Kurt Angle? What? Let's give him a kid. Oh yeah, that sounds excellent.
This is fine.
Shall we go look at the sun for the next few hours? Yeah, that sounds like a productive use of our time.
Yeah.
You know, I was more keen to just staring up at the rain with my mouth open.
Like the stupidity, the brains taking the intelligence away.
I'm saying they're as dumb as the gobbledygooker.
Well, that too. Poor Hector Guerrero. He deserved better. I was going to be Taker at one point. No, seriously.
The Under Turkey.
Yes. The Under Gooker. You.
Better than the Under Gobbler.
Or is it? Yes, it is. Actually, it is much better than that. Well,
anyway,
he would have really
back on being stupid.
He would have really earned that. Yes, he would have really earned that though. The Under Gooker. Gobbler. So, yes, and there were so many missed opportunities. Like, really, and the best match was, well, the best match might have been the main event, but Hardy versus the Revival was decent. Of course, Cole calls the Poetry in Motion, Whisper in the Wind, Vintage Cole. Why are you still on commentary?
Electric.
Man, I mean, I don't despise Cole as a person. Despite
I'm sure it takes a lot to make up for the Heidenreich.
Yes, but
the hiding in your Heidenreich.
Yeah, poetry slam, a whole new meaning. It just seriously get Cole off commentary. He's not nearly as bad as Josh Matthews. No one is. Even Mark Madden wasn't. Even Mongo.
The thing is who would they replace him with?
It's a good question.
Right.
I mean, no. I agree with you. I'm just saying I'm done with Cole. Been done with him for a few years. And he wants to transition to being a producer backstage.
Also, get rid of Booker T on commentary, please.
Please. I mean, Otunga ain't an upgrade, but good God, Otunga at least shuts up. Booker, I don't even know what Booker's saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally think he's letting his hair talk for him.
I dread to believe that.
Yes, I mean, it's just... just... The Hardys versus the Revival, though, that was good stuff. Revival got the win despite the messy finish.
Yeah.
They, of course, used the Karate Kid method.
Sweep the leg.
Yes, and they won. That was cool. And then Tozawa and Titus. I'm not really sure what that was about, but I guess Tozawa was going to face Daivari tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we go to Reigns versus Joe. Poor, talented Samoan named Joe.
And then there was Roman Reigns.
Yes.
And boy, howdy!
Ron!
It was the bathroom break for me.
Yes. To be fair, you didn't miss much because
Right.
we've seen their matches before.
And then I got back down, and then it's just...
Oh. Thank you, Braun, for saving us.
And they didn't fuck this part up, which was great.
Yeah. Braun, even though both guys tried to attack him, both Joes tried to attack him.
Oh, I only survived attempted murder.
This is fine.
But Roman Reigns is the good guy.
Yeah, he's the baby face.
He's not a face or a heel. He's the feels. Like, we feel depressed.
I feel asleep.
Summing up Roman Reigns. I feel asleep.
Okay,
No, that's summing up Ben Carson.
has he ever woken up? Like, honestly, I mean...
I think most of his life he's just been sleepwalking.
I'm just picturing him sleeping, cooking, cooking Asian food.
He finally wakes up one day. I'm doing what?
How deep? Huh? Oh.
How deep is your love?
C-. I mean, I'm generous.
giving this what Kurt gave Jason Jordan's mom.
The D?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to agree with you.
Because that was ass.
I mean...
That was trash. Like watching The Room in Spanish trash. Slightly hilarious at times, but otherwise still disappointing.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi there, Darkness, my old friend.
Or,
What is Tommy Wiseau anyway?
Yes.
It's a good answer, honestly. They had missed opportunities here. They had missed opportunities in the beginning. And
I think they're playing The Miz right, which is weird.
No, they're playing him right. I didn't mind some of the matches, except they rushed the cruiserweight stuff. The Hardys versus Revival thing was fine.
This is the way they're giving Jason Jordan his singles career. To sum up, Chad Gable, what?
I feel
on Twitter.
Yeah, I feel bad for Chad Gable. Not that they were doing anything with
Who
American
knows?
Alpha.
He may have a great singles career himself.
Jason Jordan's a star in the making. This just isn't the way to do it.
No.
This is going to cripple him for at least a year.
You could have had any other angle to this. Like, another angle. Like, someone in his family. Like, that kind of angle. Get it? It's a fucking pun.
Yes. Fucking puns are amazing. Get his wife on
Or
TV.
sense of humor. Do you remember what that's like, creative? Do you?
Do you really? Is it, Bart? Is it really?
I know I may look pretentious in my flat cap and round glasses, but to be fair, I seem to know a lot more about storylines than you do.
I know more about storylines than they do, and I don't know much of anything besides wrestling. This guy could save Roman and a lot of people. I could save the cruiserweights in the women's division and the tag division.
It doesn't take that much to save the cruiserweights, though.
Well, put on 205 Live before SmackDown.
Right.
Have a cruiserweight match on SmackDown to hook people in the next week. The women all on Raw. 3 women's segments a week. And there you go. Tag matches. You feature the tag titles. A tag title defense on Raw and SmackDown once a month.
Yeah.
Feature that kind of stuff. Feature that kind of tag teaming or whatever. The kind that makes Eva Marie...
Sorry, a women's tag teaming once a month?
No, a title defense.
I feel we should put in a period joke, but...
I'm cramping up thinking about it.
Nice.
Yes. No. Our ideas...
But frankly, that's beneath us.
Yes, it is. You know what? That is the one thing. So many jokes like that are beneath me. I would never make jokes that would demean with. Yeah, I couldn't even say that, honestly. I mean,
You're a terrible liar.
Oh, didn't know where that one came from.
All the dust in here, I guess. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. So, yeah, D. I mean, I'm sorry. It's like, it's not that people didn't give a good effort tonight, but... No.
Creative didn't.
They didn't. I'm saying the wrestlers. I'm trying to give the wrestlers a slip. Yeah, it's like swimming upstream in a grizzly catching fish.
Much like a young Darren Young on the monkey bars, they went with the low-hanging fruit.
On that goddamn note, make Darren great again. So, god damn it, Chris. Anyway, so feel free to comment. Let us know what you're thinking. Like, share, subscribe. Check out his Twitter. Check out my Twitter. Check out the thumbnail he's done. We'll be back for SmackDown tomorrow. This is Real Honesty with John Ritlin. You know who I am. You know who he is. We'll see ya.